Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mondays with Meg. I am so excited to have this time with you this morning, and really so all of us can start our Monday and start our week with the best way possible. So, today we are going to be talking about my top hacks for ditching your distractions and getting more done, what we all want in life, right? And I'll tell you that when many people come to me for coaching, they are desperate for me to help them tame their overwhelm and be more productive, both personally and in their professional life as well. I don't know, maybe you can relate. Well, are you waiting for your best life to appear out of thin air? Because I know some of us are, but I hope not, because it just doesn't happen that way. Instead, you really need to learn how to eliminate your distractions so that you can live your best life now. And with all the opportunities that are available to you with modern technology, it is so easy to become distracted and lose focus on what your best life really actually is. Ugh, I know you know what I'm talking about here because it really is human nature to allow all the things to happen. But you can actually be proactive with combating distractions. And I'm here to help you learn how to eliminate them because you deserve to live your best life right now. Okay, so ditching distractions is going to help you reduce your stress, to be happier, to build deeper relationships, to learn more about yourself, to build confidence, and for you to accomplish your goals. And so, this is what we're going to dive into today. I hope you're ready for it because this literally can change everything for you. Okay. Now, especially with the global pandemic over the past few years, right? That has not helped in any way. And this has been making distractions an even bigger challenge for all of us. We are all feeling the pressure when it comes to staying focused and on the ball. And we all really need to make sure that we are doing our best every day. Okay, so being able to ditch the distractions and increase your productivity is literally a challenge for everyone, not just for you. But the good news is that there's a lot of different things that you can do to make this happen. So let's check out a few today, okay? So, to eliminate distractions from your life, my first hack for you is to stop all of those digital pressures that you are putting on yourself. Okay. Now, consciously, I know that you know that social media is only a highlight reel of people's lives. But sometimes it's easy to forget that. There are so many things that you can do, that you really can do to remove those digital pressures. But I really want to encourage you to start with a social media detox, maybe even a smartphone detox. Okay. Both of those things are going to help you live so much happier and with having less distractions. Even if you need to do social media for business, skip on over to do a scheduling app so you don't feel like you have to be on it all the time, or ditch that need to feel like you have to actually mindlessly scroll because you don't. Okay. My next hack is all about taking breaks. And believe me, I am also preaching this to myself. Okay. It is very important to take days off where you actually get to relax and enjoy life. Okay. Getting a day of space between you and work or even technology altogether can so much improve your mental health. Okay, because we are not meant to work 24/7. So please find a way to take a break regularly and do something that you enjoy. I also want to encourage you to take care of your physical health because your body is designed to move. So you need to get it moving. And when you focus on your health, you keep your mind and your body sharp. And this is going to show up in other areas of your life and help you keep focus on what truly is important to you. So, at a minimum, I encourage you to just go for walks without your phone. Okay, just get out in nature or in your neighborhood. Enjoy the birds chirping, the squirrels playing about, all the things. Okay. Next, you want to turn off your smartphone notifications. I cannot say this loud enough. Okay. If you really want to learn how to eliminate distractions from your life and reap the benefits of that right away, please turn off all of your notifications on your smartphone, except maybe certain people's phone calls and text messages that might be urgent, right? And this is going to help reduce your addiction to your phone, especially when you need to focus on getting a project finished, okay? Because the truth is that you really don't need to be in the know or available every second of the day. If you don't check your social media accounts for a few hours, those notifications will still be there waiting for you. Okay. Personally, I keep my phone on do not disturb throughout my entire workday, and this has changed everything for my productivity. I now go to my phone when I want to, not just because someone else needs me. Okay, I'm in control of that, and I want that for you. Similarly, on your computer, close programs and tabs that you don't need at given time on your computer. Okay. This is a simple distraction to fix and it helps your computer also run more efficiently. You don't need Facebook, your email, and other notification type tabs open when you're not actively using it. So close down anything that doesn't have to do with your current task and focus on it. You are going to increase your productivity and produce way better work. Okay. My next hack is all about tackling the biggest task that you have at the beginning of your day. Because sometimes the biggest distraction we need to learn how to eliminate is the thought of doing a task at all. Because there are times that we have tasks that we really don't want to do and we procrastinate, right? And that does far more damage to our minds and productivity. So, by getting those tasks over with at the beginning of the day, you can then utilize the rest of your day however you want in a more enjoyable mindset because you feel like you've already conquered the day. Beautiful. Whew, this next hack is a big one. I want you to remove or reduce the negativity in your life. Okay. And it doesn't matter who or what is negatively affecting your life, you really need to reduce it. Okay. And if that means gaining some distance from a friend or family member, please do it. Trust me, you are going to notice a huge difference in your life when you do this. Or if you're a news junkie or get sucked into gossiping about nothing that actually matters, reduce how long you spend in those activities. I'll tell you, I haven't watched the news in years. Instead, I have friends and family that like to share what's happening in the world with me, and I get all the news I need that way. And I'm much happier, especially being an empath, right? Without all that negativity and all everything that news channels contain. Okay. So, yes, learning how to eliminate distractions and actually implementing them may be scary. But, friend, you can't live your dream life and be surrounded by negativity at the same time. It just isn't possible. Now, my next hack is all about decluttering your mind. What a distraction, right? If you have a lot of thoughts circulating your mind, you really need to declutter it with a thought download. Now, this is similar to like a brain dump, except that it really has a different intent. A thought download is there to help you see what you're thinking so that you know what you need to actually shift. You'll also probably end up with a list of things to do, but that isn't where your focus should be. For example, the other day I did one of these thought downloads because I was overwhelmed with several projects that were happening at the same time, and I couldn't figure out why I was overwhelmed. So I started writing. When I finished, I felt better because I got everything out on paper. I also noticed that I wasn't giving myself enough space in my personal life. And it was a simple fix of just adjusting my schedule, but I couldn't see it until after I did my thought download. Okay. Now, for another hack, you can also reset your home or your workspace daily. So, having a routine of resetting your home or your workspace helps your mind process where your thoughts should be. So at the end of the workday, reset your desk to prepare for the next day, and your mind will know to shut off work thoughts to focus on the evening or the next item on your agenda. And it can take a few days for your mind to catch on to what you're doing, but once it does, you'll see that you can focus faster on the task at hand. Same for when you end the day. Make sure your kitchen is clean and dishes are in the dishwasher, ready for their nightly cleaning. Okay. You will sleep better and you will wake up happy as you walk into a clean kitchen. So good. All right, the next hack is all about acknowledging an urge, but not giving into it. Okay. Now, I'll tell you, you can learn how to eliminate distractions from your life, but that doesn't mean you won't feel the urge to be distracted. So, when this happens, you need to acknowledge it and do what needs to be done anyways. So, by telling your mind that you notice the urge and you aren't going to give into it, you're building this new muscle to remove that distraction completely. And yes, this does take work, but I promise over time it will be easier. Just keep working at it the same way you physically exercise on a regular basis. It isn't just a one and done thing that is going to magically transform how you are overnight. But these urges and habits that your mind and body are used to experiencing and creating new habits really takes time and consistency. Okay. Now, the next hack is keeping a pen and paper close to you at all times for jotting down things you need to remember. This might be my top hack. Okay. Always have a pen and paper or a journal or something close by you for any kind of random thoughts. This allows your mind to let go of the thought and still have it around for when it's time and it's relevant. This is a game changer for when you're working on a project and you suddenly remember you need to pay a bill. So instead of dropping what you're already in the mindset of working on, you can make a quick note and just keep on working. So good. And then you also want to train other people to not disturb you. Who I don't know about you, but it's hard for me when I get into the zone of working on something and people won't leave me alone. Ugh. Okay. So instead of getting mad at them, that's not fair, right? Become more obvious to the fact that they shouldn't disturb you. This can include actually talking to them, having a conversation about your availability or your boundaries. Okay. Or you could even put on noise canceling headphones. Or if you have an office, put a sign on your door that says do not disturb or not available. Do not give into people trying to disturb you. Stick to whatever guidelines or rules you create for yourself so that you aren't distracted. And if you're more of a passive person, it can really be hard to learn how to eliminate distractions that involve confrontation. I know, but I promise it isn't as bad as you might think. Just stick with it and you'll see the benefits of not being interrupted by others. Okay. Now, to piggyback, use those noise canceling headphones. I just mentioned this, but it really deserves its own point here. You can wear them for work, reading a book, meditation, and so much more. I personally wear them when I want to be left alone to really focus on what I'm doing. Okay. Now, the next hack is all about keeping decor and horizontal surfaces as clutter free as possible. Because when you do that, you have less to distract you. Okay. Only have what you need on horizontal surfaces so that it's easier to focus on what you're doing. Plus, it's going to give you more room to work. So, if you're focusing on cooking a fancy meal, have the surface space for everything. And so it'll make it far more enjoyable than trying to cram into one small space on your countertop. Okay. So now that you know how to eliminate distractions, which distractions you need to remove, and the benefits of living distraction free, you have no excuse not to go after this life of your dreams. Now, implementing these changes take time. Okay. So remember to give yourself some grace. You've got this, friend. I believe in you. And I want you to tell me in a comment which hacks you're going to put into place right away. Okay. I want to hear about it in a comment below. And I can't wait to cheer you on every step of the way. Now, you're also going to want to go ahead and go on over to the blog because you can download your free ultimate guide to time management. That and this is going to change everything for you. Then I want you to make sure and you come on back here next Monday, 8 a.m. Central, and we're going to talk about top money hacks to help you save and not spend. Oh, I know. We all need this, friend. Okay. Have a great week. Let me know how you're doing, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.